What up, guys and gals? Welcome to a new video. Today, I'm gonna show you how at smartball.io cut spend in half. Some clients really have a super high PPC dependency, and they really need to improve their profitability. Cut TACOS in half. So bear with me today. I'm gonna show you PPC search term analysis, but I promise it will be super briefly explained so you don't get overwhelmed in too many numbers. But basically, as you're seeing the screen, this is a real brand. Obviously, I'm not going to disclose which one is it or how is it, but this is one of our clients. And basically, I just want to show you here. This would be before we started working with them. This was their contribution margin. Basically, contribution margin stands for their profit margin, basically without ads. Like if they sell an organic unit, they make 35% profit on it. But then when we add PPC, then obviously we have to subtract this. So the average ACOS was 41%. So the PPC margin loss, it's minus 6%. So for every PPC transaction, every Amazon ads transaction, they're losing minus 6%. So this is to show you that most brands lose money on PPC, and that's okay if you really have an organic strategy behind it and you know what you're doing on the PPC. But in this case, we're gonna see, okay, this is too much spend and too much leakage, so we're gonna try to solve it. And basically, what you need to do is, or what we do in this case is, the first thing, we analyze the full picture. So we go to the PPC system report. You probably know where it is. If you don't know, we can do a smartpool.io and Amazon ad scan for you, and we analyze the PPC system for you. And one of the things we get is basically how the spend is grouped by ASIN, exact, broad, or phrase. And if you guys are noticing here, I want to make a point today on the async targeting. So in this case, for this brand, they're spending full 57% of the budget. So that's really a lot for async. And yeah, they're spending almost 10 grand. The second most expenditure is going to exact, then broad, then phrase. And how are we gonna cut spend in half while maintaining the maximum amount of sales and the maximum amount of profit, or even increasing the profit? So today I want to show you about this targeting group. It's called obviously the product targeting, async targeting. I'm gonna put a color here because this is a dangerous targeting. Obviously, it gives us a lot of, to this brand is giving a lot of units, but at what cost? Like, look at the ACOS is 46%. It's way above the contribution margin. They're losing like 10 points of margin per unit sold there. And as we know, async is one of the targeting types that gives us the least amount of organic ranking. So this is, you don't have to believe me, you have to test this on your own. But for us, for smartpool.io, we think that async targeting really is more sales. Like, it won't provide you a lot of leverage into the organic ranking. It's true, it gives leverage on the BCR and the best selling rank, and that helps everything. But we don't think it's as important as exact, broad, or phrase. So in this case, they're overspending. They have a lot of spend there. They're losing money on it. So basically, our theory is that if we get this 10 grand out, yeah, they're gonna lose a lot of sales, right? So we have to be very careful with that. But basically, they're gonna be able to almost save 10 grand, right? And add it to their bottom line. Obviously, they're gonna lose a lot of sales, and maybe that's not in their interest. But for this brand, it wasn't a consumable brand. They really wanted to make the profit back. So the biggest lever to pull is from the async or the product type targeting. So that's our biggest area to cut spend. So basically, what we approach and we suggested doing for this was basically to really cut this in half or more and try to get the ACOS below the contribution margin. This way, all of our async spending is really profitable. And that's the second key takeaway from today. So the first one is that you have to be very careful on async targeting. It really does not provide a lot of leverage, or that's what we think. And the second thing is it's great because it gives a lot of units, but those units, the cost of spending and selling must be really below your contribution margin, and you must be making a spread on it. If not, it doesn't make sense. So the first recommendation here that we see and we gave to this brand is you really need to get this really down. Go to half minimum, and then from there try to work it. And the second is that you all the spend that you have in async targeting must be on a healthy ACOS. And this is how the brand can maintain close to all of the organic sales, like all the organic sales they will keep, and they will save a ton of money because they were putting it into places where it's not relevant for them and they're losing money. It's a real margin leakage, the async targeting. So guys, I really hope that you enjoy these two insights. If you want us, smartbow.io, to really take a look at your PPC search term analysis and give you where the margin leakage are at, we do this for free. If you're a brand minimum with 50K in sales per month on Amazon, so hit us up on the you have the link on the description and all the steps below. So yeah, guys, hope you liked it, and looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Peace.